Oh my lord.
Chris has an adorable dog that is very snuggly, and I couldn't help myself.
I don't blame you. I am every day with her.
Okay, there you go, bud.
Thanks.
Is this enough Pepto? It smells like toothpaste.
I mean, yeah. Thank you. Cheers. So, coat the stomach.
Coat the stomach.
To, you know.
Cheers to fucking ourselves up.
Yeah, that tastes like cold Pepto.
Oh,
Hopefully, it's like a
it's
Pepto smoothie.
Oh, that is weird. I've never had Pepto before.
Wait, what? Really?
Well, I don't have stomach issues.
We are an hour late. I'm sorry.
I'm not an animal.
This is, should I say the thing that Sean Evans says?
You do you. You're the one.
Yeah, you're host.
You're the one
This is
doing.
Hot Ones, the show with hot questions and even hotter wings.
But
Wait, this isn't Hot
we
Ones,
have to
though.
be careful because
You're right. This
We
is
don't
Hot Ones.
want
We
to.
can't
We
do that.
don't.
Trademark.
Right.
trademark.
Shit.
Yeah, we're
Is what we would say if we were
hot ones. Yeah, we're not.
We're not.
I'm also not as pretty as Sean. Sean's a gorgeous guy.
I just got lucky, and my adorable wife bought me all the sauces for Christmas, and then
And we're like, hey, we can.
Ellie, and then we were like, hey, what if we tortured ourselves in front of people, because as content creators, that's something we like to do. So,
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll get to the first wing, and we'll start going.
Get her going.
All right. So this is the classic. Here.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm actually really excited to eat this one.
yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, it just tastes good.
Oh,
I mean, unfortunately, wait a while. We have cold wings, but that's right.
that's all right.
I imagine they do on set.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, did you see the one with Ramsey? The Ramsey said, what the fuck is this shit? All right, guys. So for the first question, how did the two of you meet?
Oh,
I mean, we all kind of met at the same time.
That's three. Yeah. I
Oddly
think
enough.
I met you first, right?
Mhm.
No, I met Dan first, but me and Elling, and then the three of us just kind of,
we were all living in Cedar City
yeah.
for various reasons.
Yeah.
Actually, all three of us for different reasons. One for college, one to get away from something, and another because your family was there.
Yeah, my family moved from California up there.
And we were all a part of like the same party scene, right?
Yeah.
Is really how it happened.
And then me and Elling were palling around for a while too. I
Yeah.
can't remember. Oh wait, Nikki liked you, and then she invited you to hang out with us.
Really,
right?
Nikki's the one that
Yeah.
was like the flame, because you and I hooked up, and your personality was so
We
You
did
hooked
hook
up?
Yeah, we hooked up.
I mean, a couple times.
we hooked up. We slept in the same bed once or twice,
Or
a
4 or
couple
5
of times.
times.
But your
Ooh,
personality
spicy.
was so radiant that it was easy to latch onto you
thank
and
you.
like become your friend. But Elling, and I'm an introvert, and
Yeah.
Elling is definitely more introverted than either of us.
Yeah.
And so it was a little bit harder to get through that thick skin. And our friend Nikki was definitely the catalyst
Yeah.
that connected Elling to both of us. Because Nikki was friends with us, and she'd be like, "Come hang out," and then Elling would be there. And then eventually we just started hanging out with Elling and
Yeah.
not as much with Nikki.
Yeah, and then we just were all hanging out. Well, she was living at the house.
Yeah, she was living
that
at the
we're
house. Yeah,
there.
and then eventually she moved away. So
Yeah. And then
a
we
sweetheart,
moved up
but-
there, and then we moved up here.
yeah,
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
all just clicked it off. We've been friends now for 15 years.
15 years.
Yeah,
No, 16.
is it 16?
Yeah, because I met
What'd
you.
you get me for our 16th year anniversary?
Jesus Christ, it
I'm
was
gonna kiss you.
2008.
2008. Yeah, 16 years. You know. So next one, guys, we have the tropical hot sauce from looks like Sinji Gourmet, Tropiquaint, Tropiquaint,
Tropiquang.
Tropiquaint. Yes.
Tank.
I
Alright.
will eat this Tropiquaint.
You said you really like this one, right?
Yeah. This is one of the like 2 that I tried.
Ooh,
Oh boy.
that's good.
It's still a little spicy, but it's not bad.
Mm.
That's
Oh.
tolerable.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's got a good kick to it. All right, guys. Another question for both of you. What got you guys into streaming?
That's a good question.
You should go first because
Yeah.
mine builds off of you.
Yeah. So when I got the PS4 and they had the share button, I got really hooked on clipping out parts of my gameplay and putting it on YouTube. And I enjoyed just the process of editing and finding funny or interesting things to put up. And that kind of birthed the idea of like, I should do this just on camera at all times, and Twitch is a great way to have like, you've got the aspect of streaming, but then you also have your video on demand being saved in your back catalog, so you can go back and cut out clips and do basically what I was doing on the PS4 with your VODs. So they just kind of, one lended itself into the other, and so then I just went with that. I don't know, had the idea and then just kept building my setup, and then not nagging, but like, hey, you should come try this. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, and I've always been an entertainer. Like in high school, I did theater. I've always liked entertaining, and I wanted to be a content creator of some kind. It was always hard to get into it. I never knew how. Like there are ways to do it, but I feel like until you know, it's hard to make the first plunge. But seeing Elling do it, and seeing how easy he made it look. Especially when you went to the computer. I remember I did a couple of the clip things and stuff from when PlayStation had it because I saw you do it. But then the thing that made it really easy was seeing you do it Twitch on the computer, and then Twitch just made it so easy. So really from there, then it spawned and grew, and really now I feel like even now we've still are defining and growing in our content creation. Like
It never ends.
Twitch's ability to like make clips and edit, because I know you already really liked editing videos and stuff, and I didn't realize how much I liked it. But then from there, now I like want to make podcasts, and I want to go on to do a lot of other content stuff. It's just figuring out how to do it. But that first jump was the hardest. But once you do that, it's a lot easier after you do that.
Yeah, you just gotta make that first jump, and then it just kind of builds if you have a passion for it.
Well,
Yeah.
what I think is great about with you guys too is definitely your inclusion with your friends. Obviously, since I don't stream, I'm just kind of in the background usually. But also just
You're not just in the background of me, Chris.
No. I mean,
I'm
when
being funny. I'm being funny.
I'm literally in the background
Yeah.
in Elling's streams. Like that's actually changing soon, unfortunately, but that's all right.
I'll just get a
can't say
cardboard
anything.
cut out of you.
Yeah, that's fine. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, say hi to Chris, guys. Let's go ahead and eat the next one.
Okay.
Then this is gonna be a question for Daniel.
Oh.
So we have the micro saucery. That's pretty good. And this one, I guess we can read off the. So the first one was 1,600 Scoville units. The second one was 4,000. This one is 15,500. So,
Okay.
cheers.
Cheers. What's the question?
Mm.
So we can do
Well,
this
let me.
and another one.
Have you ever ridden or tried to ride a horse for any reason? When and why, and how did it go?
Oh. That's an interesting question.
That's so random.
Yeah, it is very random. Yeah. I mean, I grew up in a really small town. I, um, I, I grew up in like um, a good old boy, like country town that like didn't reach to the population of like 2000 until like last year. That so it couldn't be considered like called a town until then. Um, and everybody around there had horses. So
Southern
my
Utah's pretty big on.
uh, Southern Utah loves their horses.
Yeah.
And so my family, we would take horses riding. The first time I rode horses though was probably the most terrifying time and the most tragic because when my family first moved to Utah, the my dad met this guy who made him a lot of promises, and we'll just call him Vern.
Let's call him the snake oil
Yeah.
salesman.
And he was very rich, and he had horses, and so he let my family go ride on his horses, and so we were all riding the horses around. It was scary as hell. But one of them went loose, and my mom was riding on it and went under a tree.
Oh.
And it knocked my mom off the horse,
Ooh.
and we had to go to the emergency room that day. She ended up being fine, but it was pretty bad. But yeah, that was the first time I ever rode a horse. And then from there, I rode horses many times because it's Utah. So I'm guessing that comment was because of my size. Now I have
And
a
I
harder
resent
time
you.
riding a horse because I have grown into before I was just tall. Now I'm tall and beefy, and a horse that I'll probably never be able to ride is actually a donkey or a mule. The ones that go into the Grand Canyon that you can ride into the Grand Canyon. Because I'm too large for it. Yeah.
We'll get you a Clydesdale.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This next one's going to be for Elling. Let's go ahead and grab another wing. All right. This next one we have up is
That last one was
33
really fucking good.
I like
It
that.
was really good.
Yeah.
This one's the Los Calientes hot ones. It's a barbacoa, and it is 33,000 Scovilles. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
And then once I get it in my mouth, I'll ask you the question.
I don't actually know what barbacoa
That's what
is.
she said.
I've heard it said a lot, but I don't know what barbacoa is.
It's Barbie and Co. Spice-a-thon.
You're so knowledgeable about words.
I think it has, I think it's a smoky.
Oh, yeah, I should. Well, that is smoke.
Yeah.
Smoke you.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke
Elling.
you.
What is the wildest thing you've ever done?
Oh, fuck. There are so many metrics by which I could answer this question.
So first explain to us what metric you're using. And then, go from there.
Yeah.
Wildest, stupidest thing I've ever done? Putting icy hot on my taint.
You do that.
Someone dared me to. It was a bad idea.
When was
Don't
this?
recommend it. When I was 20, 19, 20.
Okay.
Real dumb. Real bad move. It hurts a lot. Would not recommend.
Did you get anything for the day?
No.
You didn't get anything out of it?
I won there?
Oh, okay. I mean, that's something.
No, that's stupidity.
That's fair.
That's just
I mean, you're also a kid and you're trying to prove yourself, I guess, at some point, right? Like you're, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Dan?
Wait, me?
Yeah, why not? Let's ask you.
That's a good one.
It's a good one, yeah.
It's a good one.
I ran from the cops once.
Yeah.
Something that I shouldn't admit on stream.
No,
but-
absolutely. Say it.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll be mad.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say it scared the shit out of me, and that was the last time I ever did the reason that I was running.
Yep.
I never did it again, because I was like, I could have fucked up my future.
You're like,
so.
either way, the lesson was learned, cop.
Yeah.
You know, it's,
Hey.
it works
Exactly.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we shouldn't do it with this one. This one's just pure
So
oil.
this one is the Fly by Jing, Szechuan Gold.
I'm pretty excited. for
Basically
this
just chili oil.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this. All right. And for the question, what was your first game console, and what games do you remember having for it? Mm.
Technically, the gray brick Game Boy
Okay.
was the first, like,
Oh yeah.
thing you could consider
Same.
a console.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh yeah. That's
But
a little spicy.
A little bit spicy. It's got a good flavor around it.
but my first real console was Super Nintendo, and I played the shit out of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, and
Nice.
that game is still super nostalgic for me.
Yep.
Mm. Um, the first family console that I remember was when I was like 6 or 7. Was the original Nintendo, or maybe it was like when I was 5, somewhere around that time. Was the original Nintendo, and my older brother, played it like crazy, and he loved it. And I only got to play it a little bit. I wasn't very good at it. Same though, the first one that I owned was my handheld brick Game Boy. And that was my first like I owned, was gifted to me console. And then the one that I really like spent the most amount of hours on was my Nintendo 64. That was gifted to the whole family, but then I quickly stole it and hoarded it so nobody else could play.
It's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
NES.
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 Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that was my first. It was actually me and my dad used to play. It was fun. Last time, me and my dad used to play Top Gun together. Also, the reason why I like Top Gun. So I mean, my favorite game to play as a kid was Last Guardian.
Oh yeah.
That and DuckTales. DuckTales. Beat the fuck out of DuckTales. Love that game.
Nice.
Nice doing the noise.
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and get to the next one. So this one's the Scotch Bonnet, Carolina Reaper, Turmeric Gold or Ginger Root. It's a Chili Lengua de Fuego, Turmeric Bomb. Turmeric Bomb. All right.
It looks different than the rest of them.
This one is the last one was 46,000. This one is 69,000. Ooh, 69.
69. They're nice.
This one has Carolina Reaper in it.
Yeah.
Mm.
We're gonna shit our pants tonight, aren't we?
I might shit right here.
Oh god. Okay.
That's why AJ bought those candles.
Okay. This.
to shit in?
Yeah, I didn't know that's what you did with candles.
yeah.
I actually look at candles a little bit differently. This one started to get spicier. We jumped up a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Bova.
Okay, no.
Little hop.
Mhm.
Okay.
Tastes good.
Yep. All right.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes really good.
Yeah.
The question is, what's the story behind how you got each of your cats, Daniel? Thank you. I mean, no, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's getting there. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I guess maybe, we shouldn't add extra to it.
No, I think we're good.
I think we're good.
Ooh, that's a little spicy.
Yeah, it is.
Let's back.
The first one we got was Booyo, which, the garlic one. Damn. The first one we got was Booyo. Which one's the garlic one?
Second to last.
All right. First one we got was Booyo, and we got both. We didn't intend on getting either of our cats. Sketchy and I just really, really like animals, and so we would basically go. There's this animal sanctuary place in Utah called Best Friends, and they have a storefront in Salt Lake. And so we would basically go there and treat it as a petting zoo, where we just go and hang. We'd go and hang out with cats and dogs and just hang out with them for a minute. And there was one cat when I was there that I sat down, and it was a complete asshole. And came out from underneath the bench and scared all the other cats away and came and sat in my lap and just would hiss at any cat that would come close and hung out with me the whole time we were there. And then we left, and we didn't go back for like 6 months because we were like, if we go back, we're gonna get a cat because we want one so bad. But we were like, you know what, we really want to see a cat again. So we went back, and when we went back, we were looking around, and we noticed that 6 months later, that cat had not been adopted, and in fact had been moved into its own solitary confinement isolation cage away from all the other cats. And I was like, hey, it's that cat. And it was like so sad in that cage all by itself.
It's in a straitjacket.
Yeah. And Kate and I realized that like we felt kind of bad for it because we really liked the cat. So we were like, hey, can we get some time alone with that cat? And so we took it into the back room, and it was scared because it had been like in isolation for so long, and but it warmed it right back up to me right away, and to Kate as well. And so they basically were like, "Hey, like I don't remember if they were running a free promotion, or if they were like, hey, we'll give you this cat for free." But we ended up walking out with the cat with Booyo for free, and that's how we got Booyo. And then same thing.
That tracks.
We went back like,
please take this cat.
yeah, we went back like a year and a half later after we'd moved into our second place, Kate and I, and we went back. We just wanted to visit, say hi to the cats, and there was this other cat when we were in with the cats that basically just laid down in front of Kate and was like, "Love me," and then Kate picked him up, and as soon as she picked him up, he licked her nose and bit her nose, like nibbled on it, and she was like, "Oh my god, I love this cat. We have to take it." And we went to the counter, and again, they were running a free promotion because they had too many cats, and you could get the cat for free. And there was another lady who was about to ask about the cat, and I was like, "Sweetie, if we want this cat, we got to get it now." And so we were like, "All right." So then we left with Happy that day
Backpack.
and got Happy. Yeah, that adorable little cat. And
How far apart were those when you got?
year and a half, 2 years. Yeah. And when we got Booyo, they were like, if you get this cat, you should not have any other cats with this cat. And we're like, okay. And then
So we'll get a dog.
Yeah,
Cat,
yeah. So then we
Yeah.
got Happy a year and a
Yeah.
half, 2 years later. Yeah.
who is more dog than cat. So
Yeah.
it works.
Are you okay?
I am unwell. Just kidding. I'm good. Let's go.
Yeah, it's fucking hot. All right.
That's pretty good. Okay, the next one. So they did a deep dive on the Instagram accounts and found this picture.
Oh,
Oh shit.
hang on. Before Ellen and I look at the picture, I say
Yeah.
we try the next hot one, and we look at the picture
In the throes.
in
of
the
spice.
throes of spice.
Okay, yeah, you got it. So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
next one is the Karma Sauce Cosmic Disco. It's 103,000 Scovilles, so we're definitely
Okay.
jumping up a bit. And this is also where I really started double mix them, add a little bit more, make sure it's completely coated.
Okay.
So
Alright.
Do we
I'll
want
give
to
this
put more on this, or do you think we're good?
I think we're fine with the last ones.
Okay.
I think we're okay. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Our wings just touched.
Yeah, they're good.
Ooh.
It's not the last time either.
That tastes really good.
Okay.
I like the flavor.
Mhm.
All right, guys.
Okay, so to do this one, we're gonna have to take away the camera for a sec,
Okay.
so I can show everybody the picture, and Ellie and I can see the picture. So the camera's gonna go away for a sec,
Oh,
just so you guys know, it's not a bad thing. We're doing it on purpose. Oh, that's spicy.
Oh.
Oh, that's hot.
oh, oh, oh.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. I don't
Ugh.
remember where this is at. I'm
Oh,
confused.
damn.
Yeah. See, that's when I had the goatee.
Oh, where is this from?
Mine looks like a trimmed bush.
Oh my
Oh.
God! Look, Kenny's with us.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit! This is from one of your things, because you're taking the picture.
Am I?
Because
where is
Chris
this
and I are in
from?
the back, man.
I mean, I must be.
Holy shit! Look, I have no facial hair.
Oh, this is.
What is that? Yeah, this is hot.
I like it. This is starting to feel more like what I'm used to.
Oh,
Is this Instagram or Facebook?
I guess Instagram.
I didn't.
I don't know where it's from.
It's got to be Facebook. I don't actually know.
That's crazy. Yeah, it looks like we're at a restaurant. Oh, fuck. You know where we are? We're at that sushi bar place downtown with Kenny.
Was this
Osaka.
Was there a question?
Yeah, look at the... What was the question? Yeah, I forgot what the question was. Was there a question attached
It's
to
just
it?
what's this deal? What's the deal with this picture? Oh fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's Osaka
This is
downtown.
bad. Okay.
And we're with Kenny. Kenny was a guy, one of our old friends that he was friends with our buddies from Tocqueville, Verk, and Herkin,
Bad.
because he lived down there with us. And we all moved up to Cedar to go to college together. And
Shit. Oh, the fucking.
And
and then he moved to Cedar with us, and then he also became friends with all of our friends. And that's an old picture, man.
Yeah, dude.
that's probably like shortly after we moved up here.
Yeah, that's from like 2012-ish, 2011.
And that was before I could grow a beard. And you had...
And I was still
had
apparently
no
shaving my
hair.
beard. Yeah. Can I get another paper towel?
Yeah.
Wow.
Of course.
Wait. Okay. So the next, if that's the heat, I said
103,000. The next one's 135.
I said on the last one that the heat was ramping up, but that
Let's go.
went a big jump. That was a big.
But it wasn't right away. It was...
No.
Oh,
It took like a minute or two.
I'm gonna. Ooh, this is bad.
yeah.
Okay.
fucking love it.
Okay.
All right, so we got 3 questions left. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next.
Okay.
This is the bomb.
Oh, this is the
This
bomb.
is where shit gets crazy
Hang
every
on.
time on the Hot Ones episode.
No, we do the last dab on the other one.
No, but we're gonna put a little bit on the bomb.
Why? No, dude, we'll do it on the last one. This is actually ramping up. Oh, fuck you, Dan.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Are you fucked in the head?
I'm just making sure we make good content,
No, we did.
boys.
We are making good content. Stop it. Fuck off.
It's not coming. It's so thick.
Yeah, dude, just stop.
Well,
No,
it's
we're
very
not doing the
thick.
bomb. We can do it on the last one, Dan. We'll do the dab on the last one. Fucking Christ.
I'll let you pick which one you want.
See that?
So we're
giant
dabbing the last
glop
3?
there.
Yeah, we're gonna dab the last 3.
Great. I'm so happy to be here. Share this moment with all of you.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, so
Fucking cheers.
ask us the question, and then we. Oh God, I think I gave you a little bit of mine.
What is?
got
I
yours
can't
wet.
read. My eyes are watering. What is the worst thing about the world that you feel obligated to tolerate? Cheers.
Everyone in it.
Wow. I don't know.
No.
That's a very philosophical question.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Almost missed my shot. Almost missed the hole.
What?
It's bad. It's bad.
Oh,
It's
bad.
under my tongue.
what is the worst thing about the world that you feel obligated to tolerate?
All the people in it. I don't know.
For me, it's dealing with people while working retail.
Ooh.
I have to because I have to put a fucking smile on.
Oh, that man.
That's rough.
It's underneath my tongue.
I got it under my tongue too.
Do not recommend.
But yeah, that's mine. It's just dealing with people retail. Oh, shake, save me.
As a society,
Dear Satan, full of grace.
I think the worst thing that I feel like about the world that I feel obligated to tolerate as a society, we're currently built around consumerism, and because we're built around consumerism and the way consumerism works, there's aspects of society that takes advantage of individuals and large groups of individuals, small groups of individuals, and people.
What are you saying?
And people have
Get paper
to.
towel?
You sound like you're speed reading off a teleprompter.
I'm trying to talk quick because it hurts.
Because every
And-
breath hurts.
And people, oh fuck, and I'm crying now. And
Oh, fuck, dude.
but because of the way our society is currently built, even though it takes advantage of individuals and large and small, it's a systemic problem that stems from the way that we've built society. And it's not something that can be changed by an individual. It's something that has to be changed systemically. And once I realized that was a thing, I was growing up in a small town, I always thought that everybody had a chance at true greatness and true happiness, but that is not the case once you start to get to know the world.
Is this a political speech?
No.
It's a
It's the
campaign
worst
that you're
thing.
running on?
It's the
You're
worst
starting
thing
to
about.
sound like you're...
No, it's the worst thing about the world that I feel like I have to tolerate. And because of the way everything works, I can't do anything about it. And so at some point I had to reach a point where I had to learn to tolerate it. And it breaks my heart that that's a point that I have to be to in life. So
I'll be honest, I didn't hear any of that. I just heard the cadence at which it was being spoken, and the rest was just
I need another
fire.
paper
that's
towel.
okay. That's just something that I think about a lot. So
I think mine is just like it's from working the front desk of an ICU, and it's just the amount of self-absorbed people. And like I get that's an extreme location because they're there to see somebody, a loved one, who's in pain or injured, but aside from that, there's like a certain amount of just they don't have a self-awareness to their interactions with people or just general etiquette or things like that, like willful ignorance. Where I'm just it hurts me on a daily
You're not
basis.
zapping the next one.
yeah. Yeah, that's something you get exposed to working
Monster.
in customer service,
Yeah, it is
retail,
basically
like
customer service.
areas. Ooh, yeah, I agree. Okay.
I'm loving this.
Let's
It's
give it a
great.
second. I need a second, dude.
I won't put a dab on yours, Chris.
Rally.
Yeah, fuck it. I won't.
Fucking rally.
Fuck.
Not drinking anything until we do
Okay,
our
so-
final Pepto
Can I have another
Bismol
paper
shots.
towel?
Yeah. So real quick, guys, just to let you know, the jump from this one goes from 135,000 to 642,000 Stobles. So
Okay.
good luck with your shit.
Okay, I'll let you pick since I dabbed it. And what's it called first, Chris?
Eat my asshole.
Pucker Butt Pepper Company.
Okay. Also,
Dab it, dab it,
also you
dab
should
it,
ask-
dab it, dab it, dab it.
are you sure?
Yeah, dab it. Fuck, let's go.
You should ask the question before you eat it because
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard to talk after.
Just a little bit.
Ow.
Give me a tiny bit.
Ask the question, Chris. I'll dab it.
All right, thank you. Yeah, dab that shit. What to you are the biggest problems of streaming heading into 2023? What are the biggest strengths of the medium?
I gotta see the question
Cheers.
because I can't think
It's
or
right there.
hear.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. Somewhere.
No, it's not. That's a previous one.
Oh,
Oh,
Um,
I'll be throwing up tonight.
my best moments of 2022. I did a
No.
lot of traveling.
No.
oh. Did
No,
I miss
no.
this one somehow?
Yeah.
Oh.
What to you are the biggest problems in the heading in 2023?
Oh,
Oh, here we go. I just got it mixed up.
What are the biggest strengths of the medium?
God, I think I inhaled some.
Well, now you're gonna die.
I think the worst thing is how Twitch treats its content creators, and that most recent change in the way they divvy up profits. I've actually noticed how much less we get when people buy like $50 worth of bits to give, and we get like maybe half of it.
Oh, do we not even get half anymore?
It's not. It's not very much, considering. Like, I get there are hosting fees. My saliva is lava.
Yeah, it's not good.
This one's actually not as bad as the bomb, I feel like. Or maybe it hasn't hit me yet. I don't
I think the bomb got us ready for this one.
know. Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Keep going. You got this. I believe
Yeah,
in you.
dude, come on, man.
So that's the worst thing. And then something about the going forward strengths of the platform. Just the ability for you to be yourself and to not curate purposefully, but to curate in a passive way the people that will come and watch your streams and hang out with you. And I don't know, it's fun. It's just a fun time to have with the people watching.
Yeah, dude, it's great. It's so much fun. I'm dying.
My lips hurt.
Mm-hmm.
My lips,
Daniel?
feels like somebody's taking a scalpel to them.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm not sure what I'm worried about. It's easier for me to answer what I'm excited about, and maybe that'll help me answer the worried. As so many things are changing in my life, and so many things are evolving, going forward. I probably won't have a super consistent streaming schedule, but streaming allows me to stay connected with viewers and make friends, and then also the way we also stream together and do things together and play games together, and so I'm excited and looking forward to streaming and making content, keeping me together with my friends and making things that feel, because when you make content, when you stream, you feel like you're a part of something, and it's a good feeling. And so having that while so many things are changing and evolving will be nice to focus on.
Oh, I just burnt fire.
And well, the other thing is that like you can do it at your pace.
This makes it worse.
Like a lot of people put a lot of pressure on themselves to like stream
Love
every day or to stream for this long, or like I need to get this many viewers or hit these stats. It's like,
But if you do it just for
don't
fun, then it
have to do that. Just
Yeah.
go at your own pace. Come and go. Like Burnham has gotten a lot better at like recognizing when he needs
When I need
a
a
little
break.
mental health break and stepping away for a few weeks or a month and then coming back refreshed and renewed and enjoying it instead of just pushing through and hating it.
I'm excited for Sons of the Forest. Sons of the Forest is going to be great. Oh yeah, I can have one too. Probably the thing that I'm worried about is there are, kind of going off of what Norseman said, but there are a lot of changes happening on all the different platforms. You see that on all the different social medias and everything. So I hope that Twitch continues. I don't care as much about the money, but I do see where that's a concern because there are people on there who do make money, make it their living. But I hope that it continues to be an easy platform to use and stream from. Because at some point, if it becomes too complicated to stream from, then I'm not going to do it.
Right. So it is easy to do, and therefore the path of resistance.
Yeah. Are we on the last question?
Yeah, last one, guys.
So this is the point in the show where we do a little
The
dab.
last dab, but we started the last dab.
3 dabs ago.
Yeah.
We started on the fucking bomb. So this one doesn't have a Scoville unit because apparently it's too fucking high.
You pick first because you put the sauce.
The one
So.
on the right. This one right there. Thank you.
And what's this one called, Chris?
This is the last dab Apollo.
Apollo edition.
Oh, it's made from patterned pure chili distillate forms.
Oh! That is
No, it's
so
not.
scientific.
It says we don't have to if we don't want to, but it's tradition around here. Guys,
I'm guessing this is
The pepper fumes are upstairs.
It was good knowing
I
you.
ran up there twice earlier and it made me cough.
the ones
Alright.
after this are bonuses ones, right? That we're gonna answer in pain and
yeah. What were your best and worst moments of 2022? How did these moments change your outlook on life?
oh, okay. Oh wow. Yeah, I got a lot for this one. It's gonna seem like I'm giving another speech.
Oh my god!
Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, you don't want to be around for the farts. Oh,
This one's terrible.
Hasn't hit me yet. Okay.
You'll know when it does.
fuck.
Best and worst moments. I did a lot of traveling.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
22, I went to Norway. I went down to Cedar for Chris's wedding and rented a fun Dodge Challenger
Intro.
to go down there with.
Oh,
It
that was
fun.
so much fun in the Dodge. You and I went both ways in the Dodge Challenger. Oh, that was so
We
much
went
fun.
both ways.
Hey-o.
Went back to Minnesota and got to experience. Well, I got to show Dan and Kate the Minnesota State Fair, which I went to a ton growing up, and it was very nostalgic for me, and it was cool to experience it with them as well. Worst moments of 2022? I guess I switched to day shifts for my job and trying to get used to that. Working day shifts is more difficult, and then trying
thanks,
to
sweetheart.
change over my
I
circadian
don't know why I
rhythm
looked at
was
but I
more
was-
was very difficult. So that's maybe the hardest thing, and I'm still dealing with it. Like I'm still trying to get myself on a consistent schedule.
When you were on day shifts, we didn't get to hang out as much either.
It's true. I barely saw you.
I don't understand this.
What?
Nothing's as hot as the bomb.
Dude, this was hot. I feel like the bomb just numbed everything.
Maybe
Yeah.
because like it's
Because
not.
this is burning.
It's not. My lips hurt really fucking bad,
I feel this in my cheeks.
but everything else is. Or maybe it just hasn't hit yet. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's
Yeah,
a creeper.
coming.
It's coming.
It's a creeper. Best and worst moments. I could start with worst. Fuck. This isn't gonna make it any better.
No, we're dying.
We're all dying.
The worst moments were, so 2022 is when my partner Kate started traveling, and it's when, for the first time in my life ever, I lived on my own. I had never lived on my own. I lived with friends. Obviously, I lived with my family. I lived with a lot of people until then. And it's the first time in my life that I actually experienced and truly knew what loneliness was. Until then, I thought I did, but I
did not.
I did not. And I finally experienced it for the first time. Going to sleep in a house without anybody there. Luckily, I had a cat. But it was the first time that I ever experienced that. And it was the hardest thing I ever did. It sucked. And went into some pretty deep depression from it. Fuck. But that being said, out of that,
Do you have a fever?
because my partner was traveling, I got to go to all the places that she did. We went to Minneapolis because of Kate, to visit her with the state fair. That was fantastic. That's when we went on the train trip. The best experience of my life. This year was a lot of roller coaster for me. I also found that I was not as independent as I thought I was, and that I still had a lot of the, I was talking about this a little bit earlier, but I still had a lot of the societal problems where, as a guy, you rely on your partner a lot for things that, like, to care for you and take care of you, and when suddenly my partner was gone, I had to care for myself, and it made me grow up a lot really quick, made me mature. It was really good for me, and I grew a lot, and yeah, roller coaster, a lot of best and worst just in 2022.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a lot.
Things are starting to normalize, and it's nice. What about you? How you doing?
I don't even know, dude. I'm like shivering. I'm so cold.
We have a couple more questions. Do we want to do Pepto before bonus questions? Probably.
No, I think we want to actually just roll in the bonus questions before we do Pepto, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
wanna-
First up,
Keep this rolling.
what's your personal motto?
Don't be a dick.
Eat ass.
The phenomenon of once one person starts to be mean or an asshole or show hatred or be horrible in a group of people, then the other people sees that one person being mean and
Mob mentality.
yep, and then everybody mimics that, and he was basically saying that we need to recognize that that's a thing and be better, and I couldn't agree more. Don't be a fucking dick.
Yeah, dude.
What about you? Eat ass, you said?
Yeah, eat more ass.
Could you
if you can, do
elaborate?
it. You know, eat it if you got it.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a follow-up question?
Sure.
Have you actually eaten ass before?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
There you go.
Eat
Wow.
ass. Eat
Wow.
more ass in 2023.
Don't be a dick and eat more ass.
Yep.
All right.
I also like how those two pair, dick and ass.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
be a dick, eat more ass.
Yeah. You got a motto, Chris. You really look like
join my cult.
you're dying inside.
Worship me as your Lord and Savior. Join my cult. What is your favorite genre of video game?
Probably RPGs. Action RPGs.
I mean, it's hard.
Yeah, like Mass Effect,
Indie,
Dragon Age.
but indie is a cop-out answer because there's so many genres in indie.
Right.
I would say for me is, what'd you say?
Eat more ass.
No, what did you say yours was?
Action RPGs,
Oh, okay.
like Mass Effect and
Yeah.
Dragon Age.
Mine's probably roguelikes. Roguelikes are the ones that I tend to get the most addicted to.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Okay. Have either of you?
God damn. My body's... Oh, okay, that was gross. Can I get another tissue? My body's failing me. That was
There's some
gross.
sort of
Have
liquid plasma coming out of Dan's nose.
Have either of you tried to catch water with your ball sack as a cup?
Oh, what?
there.
Catch
there.
water?
Yes, I have.
I've never tried to catch water.
Like to a
In the shower, you gotta
functional
like pull
purpose?
it up and you gotta like stretch it out and like
Oh,
yeah.
You,
I've never done that.
Do the bat wing, but
Yeah, back wing, but like as a cup form, yeah.
I've definitely, you know what's funny about this question is that Kate made this list for
Sack
us.
soup.
So she saw that question,
Yeah.
took
And
that
let it
question
go.
and put this on the list.
Absolutely.
I'm impressed. Whoever submitted that question, I'm impressed.
I was
that made it.
curious. I
That
mean, I
sounds
don't
like
know. I
ghost.
feel like it's
Yeah.
ghost. I feel like it's ghost, but that's just
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
I've never tried to catch it in the shower, but I've definitely taken my sack in like the bath
yeah.
and seen like if I could do splash stuff and things like that. That's
Yeah.
definitely yeah. I feel like
alright.
that's just a guy thing. We do weird things with our. You see how stretchy your dick is?
Oh my
Like-
god, damn, this is gonna be really funny. When and why did you make your first OnlyFans page? What was the theme?
Oh,
I haven't made it yet, but we're it's a cooking show.
TBA.
We're doing a cooking. I'm gonna do a cooking OnlyFans. I think it's gonna be fucking hilarious. I'm excited.
I will say back in 2020, we made a lot of jokes about making an OnlyFans page. I actually made an OnlyFans page.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Good for you.
And I put a description on there. I have since deleted it, but I did make an OnlyFans page because I was gonna. A lot of people were like, "You need to talk sexy and like
Yeah.
read books and stuff," and I was like,
Yeah.
"All right, I'll do it." So I started it, but then I never completed.
I mean, we just need to complete it, dude.
Yeah.
We complete it.
Yeah.
Elling?
I don't have one yet.
Okay, there you go.
It's forthcoming.
Which of you is more neat and tidy? Elling.
Yeah, I mean,
This guy.
it's gonna be me. I'm a little OCD.
Nothing here, nothing there.
I've been teaching myself.
I've been getting better.
The 2022 has been starting to teach myself how to take care of myself better, and it's been a big thing. Oh yeah, thanks. I forgot the whole plasma thing.
Yeah, you're dying.
Last one. What would happen if two of you were stranded on deserted island?
Eat more ass.
Eat more ass.
No.
The two of us. I feel like
Dude, we play survival games
Yeah.
all the time. We've got this shit.
based on the way we play survival games, I would say that I would become the stay-at-home cook and house tender, gardener, and you would be my little hunter boy. Yeah.
Yeah, I go out, I kill the things, I bring them back to a nicely built and
You did fucking knock that squirrel and fucking go to town on, didn't you?
That's true. You did kill a
I
squirrel.
have killed
And
the
ate it.
squirrel.
Now, if you
and
added
skinned
this
it
guy-
and eaten it.
That's true. Now, if you added this guy to the picture, then Elling would basically have just two hot stay-at-home wives cooking and cleaning and
I
gardening
think
for
I'd
him.
probably do like construction and stuff on a house. I
Would
think.
you?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I'd start working on that. I'd be able to do that. I've been, especially since I've been watching a
We
lot
just
of videos
wouldn't
on how
let
to
him
do
organize
a
anything.
cabin.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I don't know if that translates to real world shit.
No, whatever.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
We either die or we live.
Yeah.
Was that our last question?
That's the last question, man.
Holy shit.
They're all done. I'm sure at some point tonight I'm gonna vomit. My stomach does not feel good after all the spicy in my milkshake.
I feel okay, but we'll see.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Way to
Congrats.
go for that. Congrats.
Yeah. Congrats. My stomach feels pretty shitty.
Yeah, dude, my life sucks right now. No, my life is great, but my stomach fucking hates everything, and I'm also shivering like a motherfucker.
Nice.
Finish it off with a shot of Pepto.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, like classy gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by and
Thank you.
putting up with our shenanigans and watching us torture ourselves on camera.
Yeah.
You have anything you want to say?
We'll do another one.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been doing the spicy thing for a minute
That's
now,
true, we
so
have.
Yeah. Look forward to
Well-
another one.
we'll find ways to keep doing more.
So think of more questions you want to ask us.
Yeah.
As long as Sean Evans is okay with us piggybacking off.
As long as we don't get sued, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do not feel good.
All right. Let's go let this guy not vomit on camera. See
Bye,
ya.
guys.